Water wars are no longer from apocalyptic imagery. Something as dramatic is already happening in Taiwan, where a drought is causing chip manufacturers to compete with locals for water use. Starting on June 1st, in fact, the country will cut water supply for the major chip-making hubs of Hsinchu and Taichung. Meanwhile, in the absence of rain, the alert level is rising to its highest. The Economy Minister Wang Mei-hua said, "We need to further tighten water use restrictions in response, in advance of a scenario when rainfall from the plum rain is falling short of expectation." Typhoons are an important source of water supply for Taiwan. As there hasn't been any last year, the country got little rainfall last summer. Especially in central and southern Taiwan, rainfall has been lacking from last October until now, explains Greenpeace East-Asia campaigner Jun Liu. Furthermore, the delay of the spring rain makes the situation even worse. Domestic water use has been cut off 2 days a week since April this year in some cities. Taiwan is normally a place with plenty of rain. However, due to topographical factors and people's water use habits, water shortage has not been rare in the past 10 years. This is the most severe since 1964. Actually, the drought risk also happened in 2015, but this time the scale is wider than 2015, because the total rainfall was only 78% of the average, says Chia-Wei Chao, chair of Taiwan Environment and Planning Association. Since October last year, the agricultural sector has had different levels of water regulation policies. As the drought continues, the water regulation policy has been gradually tightened all the way to this year. That's why the government policy has partially suspended the water supply to high-tech industry, and manufacturers have been ordered to save 15% of industrial water use. Now, producing semiconductors consumes lots of water. Take Taiwan's leading semiconductor producer and the world's largest contract chip maker, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Co., Limited, TSMC. It uses more than 150,000 tons of water per day, approximately 80 standard swimming pools. Total water consumption from TSMC increased by 70% between 2015 to 2019, which accounts for 3.4% of total industrial water usage. Due to the drought, TSMC and other semiconductor manufacturers have been depending on water trucks to maintain production. It is estimated that TSMC will spend over new Taiwan dollars, 5 billion, around 23.69 million euro, on the water trucks this year, exceeding its original budget planning. Global supply has been affected since. And, as climate model projections show that both typhoons and spring rainfall decrease with climate change, microchips are likely to become rarer and rarer. According to the latest analysis by Swiss Re, Taiwan belongs to the high climate risk group.